Coming out of Inglewood, Colorado, this story is heartbreaking. In Littleton Public School District, they had an aide, somebody who's to aid people on the buses, you know what I'm saying, aiding the autistic students on the buses so they won't bump their head, fall, trip, pull a latch, fall out the bus, whatever, get into it with any other kid, hurt themselves or hurt anybody else. They had an aide on that bus just to aid them, just to make sure that everything is safe for them. But the aide was doing the opposite. The aide was over there bullying, stomping people out, stampeding, rummaging through all of their belongings, and just beating the kids up. You know what I'm saying? Like she was an MMA fighter for kids. A big linebacker, tailback, wide receiver, Brahma Bull, big back, a big Beulah out there destroying what God has made precious in his sight. Children, I believe children, all the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. I believe that parents should be involved in the kids' life and their daily activities, especially when they are going around strangers such as teachers and aides and coaches and whatever. You know what I'm saying? People that they don't normally be around. Now, this big back was hired to do one thing: get the kids to school safely, get the kids home safely. Now, she was abusing about 3 kids. One had lost their tooth, one came home with bruises and bumps on them, and the parents couldn't just put their fingers on it. And this one in particular had bruises all on the mouth and a fractured foot. Now, how you gonna knock a kid's tooth out of their mouth? What makes you so angry? What had that been done to you? 28-year-old Kiarra Jones had went up there and just ran amok over the city. Had that been done to you, it was like the kid is autistic, nonverbal, can't tell, can't explain what's going on. And you could tell that she got off on doing it because she did it in a sneaky way. The cameras picked up on all of it. Looking around, boom, looking around, and elbowing and just doing fuck shit, things that you didn't even have to do. You knew the job was hard before you took it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all do not want to work with these children, don't have the patience or the skills or the tools to work around and amongst kids, especially children with autism, don't go and get their paycheck. Stay your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't be mine. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no kid, but I'd be locked up eating a burrito, sucking dick, getting my ass blowed out about right now because y'all wouldn't be hearing about Kiarra Jones. Kiarra Jones would be pushing up daisies somewhere. But anyway, that's not my story. But that is so sad. It was like the kid was sitting up there with sleep paralysis, knowing that the monster, the devil, I'm seeing the monster inside of my bed, or under my bed, or inside of my head. It's just a monster just sitting there terrorizing that child. A monster, a demon, a warlock, a devil, Lucifer. Now, what makes you go and think that you can abuse and somebody? They're nonverbal and they can't say, and I know they're terrified and I know they're scared and I know they're confused and stuff like that. What makes you think that you was going to get away with it? Been getting away with it. That was 2 days of surveillance. Just think about the surveillance that we didn't see or the moments that we did not see. Now, the parents say they reported to the school district that their kid is coming home with bruises and marks on them. That's what alerted them to turn them cameras on and further investigate what is actually going on with the children. Imagine if you were a parent and your kid coming home every day with bruises on them from school and you reporting it, and all of a sudden now we find out what's going on, and I've been screaming, hollering, and yelling to see what's going on with my kid, and y'all come on, and I'm looking at this buffalo stampede, my seed. Oh no, we gonna have some problems and some issues. I'm gonna get my money, but I'm gonna still be heartbroken and devastated. Anybody with a heart, anybody who have a heart would find this disgusting, would find this not amusing, would find this just sickening. Why? What did you gain out of this? Did you gain the power that you needed to live your life till its fullest? What did you gain out of going over there and abusing and assaulting an autistic child? Worse if you do it to an autistic adult, but a child, any child, autistic or not. This is sad. What drove Kiarra Jones to this? We're not concerned for Kiarra Jones because Kiarra Jones know better. We're concerned for the children. Three children, three different incidences where it was like they was going in a wrestling match every day to school, not to school, and they didn't have it. Didn't like they had fair and equal advantage when they went to school. They couldn't verbalize or say what they wanted to say, but they just knew that they were going. The parents were sending them to the private school, which was the Littleton public school bus was taking them to another private school designated and designed for kids with autism. They didn't know that they had to go and fight their way all the way through school, not only with the children at the school or other autistic students or whatever, but they have to fight the faculty and the staff and the aides every day, and they couldn't go home and express themselves to tell how harsh, brutal, sad, depressing, disgusting, volatile that their day was. This throw the book at the bitch. I see you looking. Jaguar Evermore News. Y'all go look this story up down there in Inglewood, Colorado. It is sad, and I hope the parents get the justice that they so rightfully deserve. All right, Kiarra, you a lost cause daughter. I see you looking. Evermore News.